Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new FIFA 18 Ultimate Team player review. Today we're going to be looking at the League Sbc Hamsik. So the Napoli midfielder comes out as an 89 rated player. On his item itself, he's got 76 pace, 84 shooting, 87 passing, and 87 dribbling, as well as 72 defending, 73 physical. He's 6 foot tall in that centre of midfield with high medium work rates. He's right footed with 3-star skills, but a perfect 5-star weak foot. So I've got a couple of different squads and positions that you could potentially play Hamsik in. The first one would be as like a wide cam in a 4-2-2. With the 5-star weak foot, it wouldn't matter if you played him on the left or the right, but he would be getting involved further up the pitch, and then probably more of his like default position, and this is the team that I played him in. He goes as a right centre midfielder. Sometimes I swap him in game for that cam spot with Hullet, but yeah, this is like his default centre mid option in a really stacked team. Moving on into the in-game stats for Hamsik then, what can we expect? Well, I was hoping for a fair amount of green, just because his stats across the board look pretty solid, so I was hoping he would, you know, reflect that in his in-game stats. And on basic chemistry style, he looks amazing. I think this is a really viable option for you if you're going to play him as a central, like normal centre mid, not further up the pitch or anything like that. But I've gone for the Hawk today. I was already happy with the dribbling and the passing, and I knew that I was going to be playing him as either a centre mid or a cam, so I didn't want to boost the defending anymore. But pace, shooting and physical stats, those are the ones that I wanted to be as good as they possibly could, and that is why I used the Hawk today. But moving on into the clips now, guys, you're able to see all of the shots that I took with the Napoli midfielder and all of the goals that I was able to score. And I actually have to admit, I got way more goals with him than I thought I would have done. You get into a lot of good attacking positions with Hamsik, that's for sure. It was a very, very interesting player going forwards. But there are some positives and negatives. We can talk, we'll start with negatives as always. Agility and balance. I don't think I necessarily expected my centre mid to be agile or anything like that, but there was just times where I thought, oh, he's not quite turning as fast as I maybe would hoped him to do so. It just felt a little bit clunky from time to time, and then for some reason, I always thought that Hamsik was like a really strong player. But even with the Hawk chemistry style, we only got him into like the mid-70s for strength. And yeah, I didn't realise that it wasn't his strength that was one of his major stats in his actual physical. He's just not a very strong central midfielder. He's got other stats which make him a great player, but I was hoping for like this central player that could be a bit of a physical centre mid for me, and he wasn't really that. He was sort of average on the strength side of things. So those are two like minor negatives that you guys should know about. Moving on to the longer list of positives then, this is one really good midfielder on FIFA 18. I had a lot of fun with him and I scored some really, really nice goals. And of course, playing for Napoli, there's a few good links there. You can get him into like Koulibaly and stuff and make nice hybrids. And just generally, Serie A is a really nice league to build squads with. So he fits in really well in a tidy, overpowered Serie A squad. The biggest and best positive that I can give to this guy is that his stats are really well-rounded. Like, you could get away with playing him as a CDM. He may not be the greatest, but you could definitely play him at centre mid and cam. And then I think from time to time, if you wanted to go for like a false 9 formation and have like a target man centre forward, I genuinely think Hamsik could do a great job at that, because his hold up play is amazing and he can shoot, that's for sure. He's a versatile player, and that's what I mean by all of those different positions that you could play him in. His overall first touch of the ball is awesome, and he dribbles with it pretty well. Nice close control, but however, like I said, every now and again I just felt like he didn't quite turn as fast as I could have hoped for. But overall, you know, how close he keeps the ball to his feet is pretty impressive to me. He seemed like a really composed player that was just happy to be on the ball. You know, he didn't seem to get flustered or anything, or like take dodgy touches and stuff. I was always ready to hit a long shot with him, or to play that key pass through to my strikers and stuff. He did a really good job at that. You also get someone with high stamina. We're talking nearly 90 for stamina, which means I never had an issue with Hamsik. He lasted all game long, running up and down that pitch, just doing what a centre midfielder really should do. But his game really comes into its own in the fact that he is a super composed player, who has got this great vision, and his passing stats are really good as well. But my favourite bit about him, the 5-star weak foot and the shooting, you know, being able to take long shots with either foot just as easily is always my favourite thing on FIFA. So to get a player here with 5-star weak foot this year, that makes Hamsik such a more viable option in my opinion, and I really enjoy the League SBC Marek Hamsik. He is someone that I'm going to be looking to get into many squads over the next few months just because he's got solid stats and I think he performs incredibly well on the game. Let me know, guys, have you done the SBC for this player? What do you think of him? Down below in that comment section. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Peace.